I want to bring intelligence into the W&L community. That's what I think the title should be. It might be something else. I don't know. I'm basically saying the W&L streaming community on Twitch, mainly on Twitch. I guess it might be on YouTube too, but I don't know. It's not smart. It's not full of people who care about their audience as much, for real. They are very okay with, unfortunately, allowing their audience to proceed to get dumber and dumber, to go down this route of becoming dumber and dumber through digesting bad media, by digesting media that will make your brain fucking shrink. I swear to God, that causes brain fog, stuff of that nature, right? And I'm a streamer. Am I consistent? No, but I'm a streamer. I've been a part of the streaming community for like 8 years, since like 2018. I downloaded Twitch for I'm Dante. Shout out I'm Dante. I love you so much, my nigga. Never met you, but I love you. You've been a part of my life for a very long time, and you didn't even know. And I didn't know you was from the DMV too, so you real for that. I'm from DC, you from VA, whatever. But anyway, I downloaded Twitch for I'm Dante, right? In 2018, when I downloaded Twitch, there wasn't a W&L community. W&L didn't exist yet. I seen the creation of the W&L community. I seen the streaming community as a whole just grow more and more, and most importantly, become more filled with black people and have more of a black audience, or of mainly black teenage boys and a little younger. But yeah, I've seen the W&L community grow, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. And then me seeing the black community, the W&L community grow. Obviously, it grew because of Satan Ross. It grew because of Castanet. It grew because of a bunch of other names that I don't feel like listing all of them. But I would say those are the main contributors: Satan Ross and Castanet. Right? As I saw it grow, of course, it was mainly baked off of girl content. I've made skits about girl content. I don't like girl content. All right, I've never liked girl content since I was a little ass boy. Since I was definitely 16, 15, 14, 17, whatever. I've never cared for girl content. I'm 20 years old now. I still don't give a fuck about girl content. If you niggas still relying on girl content and doing it, it's two different things. All right. Sometimes your audience do want to see that, and it can be sweet, and it cannot be like weird and misogynistic and toxic and red pillish, But some niggas rely on girl content. One nigga I'm proud of, Deshae. He still does it, but Deshae Frost isn't actually as reliant on girl content. I don't watch his streams, but I can tell he's just not as reliant on girl content. Amazing, my nigga. All of you niggas need to grow up with that shit. Now, I know it's about $1. I know it's about $1. And when you really want your money and you know your audience and shit, you might cater to this shit. You might let them get a little parasocial. You might feed into the parasocial shit. You might feed into, like I said, the girl content. Yada, yada, yada. But it needs to stop. Girl content literally has been the thorn in the fucking W&L community's ass since its inception. All right? I've seen the W&L community grow. I know these things, bro. I know. I will always love streaming. I will. IRL content and girl content is booming lately for like the last 2-3 years, has made streaming look very different than what I originally came on Twitch for, And to a lot of people it's a trend that they can try to jump in on to not have a 9 to 5, or it's a trend that is just a nuisance that will eventually go away, that is stupid, and that people can't understand why are you really sitting and watching a stream for 3 to 4 hours? Some people. Not me. I try to only watch streams when I'm editing and shit now, and I always have it on in the background. There probably is some kid or a grown adult who is fully tuned into a stream, and what is that doing for their brain? What do you think that is doing for the average W&L stream watcher? I don't think it's doing anything good. I know the streamers don't think it's doing anything good. I don't even think they're doing good for themselves by letting themselves do this for money and content and their audience. All right. In a way, these niggas, I'm not gonna say names, but Aiden Ross is becoming like a jester. And these niggas are scamming their audience. These niggas are weird on camera, off camera. These niggas are pieces of shit in every facet of their being. They should be spit on. And there's nothing to respect from some of these niggas, bro. They are purposely feeding into these horrible things that is hurting their audience of like 16, 14, 12, 18. I'm not gonna lie, because some niggas definitely close to my age and a lot of niggas streams. So I'm 20, 18, 19, 20-year-olds brains, and they don't give a fuck. So with my streams, I'm trying to do different. That's why I even have this channel. The yapping that I do on this channel, I want to be done on my streams when I'm just chatting before I go lock into my actual other content, which is, playing horror games and shit and other things that I'm stay tuned for. I want to do original shit, so I can't really disclose too much yet. But yeah, it seems like none of the bigger streamers care to bring any type of intelligence, real thinking, healthy media to digest to their audience. Now, the streamers that I watch, like I said, I watched I'm Dante 2018 for a while, about 2020-ish, 2021 is when I stopped watching them as much. Then I was watching Bruce drop them off. Shout out DEO. Watched him for a good amount of time. One of my favorite streamers ever, I will say for sure. Stopped watching him as much when he went on Kick. I was never, immediately I called Kick for what it was. A weirdo site. It's niggas want to say slurs so bad, they can't contain it. Let me go to Kick. All right. That's where weirdos really go to. And yeah, that was a weird time for him and your rage and them and shit. All right. Then I started watching Bruce. I watched Kai Cenat. Don't give a fuck. Suck dick if you got anything to say about it. I definitely did watch Kai. I think he's pretty inspirational, and I think regardless of some of the lame shit that he's done and corny shit that he's done, I think by this time another video I made about Kai kind of being corny as hell should be coming out. I don't know, but a lot other than the corny shit that he's done, you gotta admit he's absolutely made movements on the platform. He's absolutely shook things up, and he's put people on. That is one of the most important things you should be trying to do in your life. Things above yourself. You want to, not for your own gain and not for no real reason. You want to put other people's on and help them chase their dreams. All right. You cannot deny him that at all. That's what you should be trying to do with your life. That's what, if you're religious, that's what Jesus did. That's what many people that are respectable do. All right. And he put people on, call it glaze or whatever. He changed people's lives, and he's going to continue doing that regardless if he even streaming it or not. All right. He's inspired a lot of people. So shout out Kai. That was a little bit of glaze though. I gotta calm down. And then now, the only streamer I watch I watch like two streamers mainly. I watch Fatboy Dip. If you know him, you know him. He's a hidden pool, like a good pool, a rare pool, niche kinda, you know. And I watch. Well, first let me talk before I go to the next one. He's very interesting. I've been on his streams a couple times. He makes content like that. Kind of is the reason why I made this video. He doesn't do anything that's really the best for the mind of a viewer. But the next person I watch, Black Boy Max. I really watch Black Boy Max because I love his music. At first, it was just like, oh, this nigga kind of funny, and I love the music. I love the music stuff, content he does, the in the booths and shit. And then I actually started hearing more of his music. I was like, okay, he got some songs I could fuck with. From Five Forever, from that mixtape he dropped. I forgot. Damn. I like his song Mean Street. A cool one. I like to see what he's doing with the music shit, and then beyond that, I like to see other things he be on. That's pretty much the main streamer I watch now. And from watching them, like I said, I'm not trying to downplay them or anything. I would say the best out of these will be Dante from the last time I watched him, but it's been years. He is the best with like actually encouraging his viewers to unfry your brain, nigga. Stimulate your brain, you know? And I think Max, because I watch him the most, so I got the biggest opinion on him. He's good. Seeing someone perform an art live like this, like music wise, of course, it's good for your brain. I feel like it is intelligent, it is creative. Creativity and intelligence in WNL is absolutely needed. And niggas like Max, I can salute him. You doing your thing, bro. Keep doing that. Please, though, I need every big streamer, like, consider this, bro. What are you doing that is hurting you and yourself? What are you doing that is hurting you and your viewers? Have you realized when you started streaming, you may have started getting fucking dumber. You're stuttering more. You got more brain fog. When you're not streaming, what are you doing, right? You're doom scrolling, right? You're probably just constantly on Twitter with your lame ass. Constantly on TikTok with your bitch ass. What are you doing that for? What are you doing that's healthy and productive for your mind? And I want you to know your fucking chat, believe it or not, you think your influence isn't that important to people? They are reflections of you. They truly are. These loser ass niggas in the chat are more similar to you than you would like to admit. I know that is true. That goes for every streamer I just said and the streamers I didn't say. They are more similar to you than you know. All right, they're strangers, but believe it or not, they are. And I really think it's very important with my content and my streams, and hopefully other big streamers. Well, I'm not. Well, I am a big streamer at heart. That we just try to promote intelligence and good positive talks like I'm doing right now and I do on this channel in our streams. I don't give a fuck if niggas are talking about fry. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if they slow down. These niggas need this, and you know it. They need positive, good media to digest that will promote their brain to actually being used. You ever feel like you're just talking to a wall when you stream, nigga? These niggas be acting dumb as shit in the chat. Like, I'm not really a chatter. I'm a lurker. All right, I treat streams like YouTube pretty much, or like damn near like a movie. All right, but you see the niggas actually in the chat, bro. They be acting like fucking idiots. What the fuck are they doing? What's wrong with y'all niggas? Serious, it's concerning. It's concerning. It's concerning. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm not gonna act like I know all the. Oh, I need water. Hold on, real quick. I'm not gonna act like I have all the answers, bro. I'm not gonna act like I have all the answers of how these things should be done, how you could keep your viewers, most importantly, keep your viewers entertained and keep viewer retention with doing this, and how to keep that money, that dollars, looking just as good or better But all the content we make, bro, you have to consider that, bro. The girl content mainly. Next time you want to bring a girl, bringing a girl on stream and doing girl content is two different things. Fat Boy Dip, for instance, right? This nigga brings some soon-to-be OF girl to try on her swim care line, and she's just butt naked on his stream, throwing ass, butt naked, just basically wearing pasties and in a fucking thong. Why the fuck are you doing that, you nigga? I'm gonna say it. Why? What is that? I talked to him on stream about this shit before. This shit is too low like the vibrations are just too low. Nigga, I don't understand. What is going on in your head? Like, this is content to niggas. This is content to niggas. This is content to niggas. I don't understand it. I don't. And I need niggas to be free from this shit. The girl content shit needs to be dead. I need young niggas, young men. I'm gonna make a lot of videos about young men because I think that's who needs to be catered to and talked to the most. By older niggas, of course. I'm just 20 though, but still. Young men, when you are digesting this content online, be careful, bro. Your mind, this thing up here is very important. I need you to treat it like it is, bro. I need you to be doing healthy things for your brain. You're probably gonna say, fuck this nigga, I'm about to go doom scroll after this, or I'm about to go beat the skin off my meat on Baddie Hub. But please consider it, bro. All right? Most likely, let's be real, these streamers don't give a fuck. They're gonna hit you with them 380s, gonna hit you with the most ads on earth, and then they're gonna tell your bitch ass to sub up if you keep getting these ads, and they're gonna get that money out of you. That's the bottom line. That's what a lot of streamers are gonna do. All right? I need you to care for your own brain, understand what are you digesting, bro? Not everything is supposed to just be entertainment. I promise you. All right? Please, the girl content, all that other shit. Like I said, once again, I'm gonna do my best with my content. Obviously, I'm trying to make people laugh. I'm trying to be a good role model. I want to have productive conversations like this. I want to bring intelligence, like I said, to the WNL community, and I want to just be a good content creator, bro. I'm doing the best what I can with my content on my streams, my YouTube videos, and my TikToks, which I got some questionable videos, but still, you know. And I really hope other streamers do the same. Other content creators do the same. All right, but first I need you, if you're watching this, you are a viewer of streams and shit, I need you to protect yourself, young man, young nigga. Most likely you're not a girl watching this, so young man, young nigga, I need you to protect yourself. Which one of these content creators that you're constantly digesting, constantly 2 to 4, 6, 8 hours a day, multiple times a week, do they have your best interest? Do they give a fuck about you for real? Or you're just gonna keep sending them money, you're gonna keep giving them subs? I can talk about this for a minute. I don't got my air conditioner on, so I'm kind of hot as fuck, so I'm gonna end the video here. If you like this video, like it, bro. Subscribe if you really fuck with it. This is also really just a video journaling channel for me. So I don't really, I don't really care too deeply if people watch this. But if you did fuck with it and this did mean something to you, please comment. Let's talk in the comments about it. Shit, I'm open with having conversations with anybody. I want to talk more about this. I want to talk to a big streamer about this, actually. I would love to. I might try to see if I can talk to Fat Boy Dip about it. I don't know. But Excelsior shit, nigga. Excelsior out. Check out my main channel in the description where we do gaming and shit. Let's go, bro.